Good afternoon, Bobcats, and welcome to BBTV, your home for Buffett News. Today is Monday, April 9th, 2018. My name is Gage, bringing you the news that matters. As always, let's begin with the daily announcements. 7th graders, are you interested in traveling to the Big Apple over spring break next year? Please bring an adult you live with and attend an informational meeting about the spring break New York City trip on Tuesday from 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. in the Buffett Library. Dates, cost, and fundraising will all be discussed. Students, join the 7th-8th grade drama club students as they perform The Light in the Library on Tuesday at 3:30 p.m. in the Buffett Library. Tickets are $2 for adults and $1 for students. That's all the announcements for today, Bobcats. Now let's head over to Alessandra and Amaya for 2 quick news stories.
For the past several weeks, the walls of Buffett have been undergoing a makeover. Outside of the gym in the lunchroom, the old green walls are in the process of being repainted. Painter from the OPS painting department began by putting a layer of light blue primer on the walls. After that he has to be applied 2 coats of color known as Bobcat Blue. Buffett principal Mr. CK explains that there are several very specific reasons why for this big change.
Well, first of all, the decision to repaint had to do with the way the original paint was holding up. There was a whole lot of chipping, and it was not adhering very well to the walls. And so we had to figure out what color we wanted to paint it. And we decided to paint it blue. Well, that is what we would call Bobcat Blue. Now, most people saw the first blue, which is a very light blue, looked like they were in the Mediterranean. It was kind of like an ocean scene underneath all of the floors, but that was a primer. And so we went with that darker navy blue, and that is, again, what we would call Bobcat Blue. Some of that Bobcat Blue, maybe you've noticed, is also on the handrails of the stairwells. We added that Bobcat Blue over the winter break.
Sesame Street has always been a big supporter of children with special needs. They even introduced the first autistic character named Julia. Now the company is taking even bigger strides. The Sesame Street theme park, which is located in Philadelphia, just became the first amusement park to be certified as autistic friendly. What this means is that every single employee is specifically trained to handle visitors with autism. On top of this, they also offer noise-canceling headphones and quiet places for visitors. The park opened back in 1980, but these new upgrades will officially roll out at the end of this month, which happens to be Autism Awareness Month. So Bobcats, it's time to form your opinion. What was your favorite Sesame Street character?
Hey Bobcats, this is your sports anchor Shasha, getting you caught up with all the big things happening in the world of sports. Thank you for joining me in the Sports Zone. Since it's Monday, let's talk about the big games happening this week. In Buffett action, we have girls and boys soccer playing against King Science. The girls are away, but you can cheer on the boys at home. On Wednesday, we have boys and girls track going against King at Buffett. On Thursday, we have boys and girls soccer again playing Macmillan. Boys are away, but the girls are at home. A few games outside of Buffett we recommend this week are in the NBA, where the Houston Rockets and the Los Angeles Lakers are going head-to-head tomorrow at 9:30 p.m. on TNT. Another good game to check out is the Utah Jazz and the Portland Trail Blazers game being played on ESPN on Wednesday night. Those are the big games for the week. Now over to the entertainment corner.
Good afternoon, Bobcats. This is Heather bringing you coverage of everything important to you and your free time. Welcome to the Entertainment Corner. Today we're going to be checking out our favorite movies coming out this spring and this summer. First, at the end of this month is the Avengers Infinity War, hitting theaters on April 27th. In this movie, Iron Man, Thor, and the Hulk and the rest of the Avengers unite to battle their most powerful enemy yet, the evil Thanos. Another big movie is Solo, a Star Wars story, being released the last day of school, May 25th. Through a series of daring deep adventures within a dark and dangerous criminal underworld, Han Solo meets his future co-pilot Chewbacca and encounters the famous gambler Lando. Another film that will be huge with Bobcats is a long-awaited movie, The Incredibles 2, releasing on June 15. In this movie, Elastigirl becomes an active superhero, leaving Mr. Incredible to stay home and raise Jack, who is just developing his own superpowers. The last movie we'll be discussing is Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom, being released June 22nd. This is 4 years after Jurassic World ends and Owen and Claire go back to the island to save the remaining dinosaurs. That's all the time in the entertainment corner. Now let's head over to Twitter to see what our teachers are tweeting about.
It looks like the wheel has landed on Birds the Word. This means that we'll be checking out an interesting word that many of you may have never heard of. Today's word is collywobbles. The meaning of this interesting word is a pain in the abdomen and especially in the stomach, also sometimes referred as a bellyache. An etymologist, who is a person who studies words, said that collywobbles most likely came from a word in Latin. An example of this word in a sentence is, I woke up today with extreme collywobbles because I have a big test in math today. So Bobcats, next time you have a stomach ache and need to stay home from school, tell your parents you have collywobbles. That's it for the daily feature. Now let's head back to the main desk to wrap up today's show.
That's going to do it for our broadcast today, Bobcats. For more info on many of the stories you've heard and to see what we're working on for future episodes, be sure to follow the Twitter page at BuffettBBTV. Signing off, this has been Gage. Have a terrific day, Bobcats.